I'm going to start this new little business where I'm going to try to answer some questions with a video. This is going to be a disaster. So today's question comes from Amy on Facebook. And she says, what is your process for getting past being stuck while writing? I'm assuming she's talking about writer's block. Unfortunately, I am struck by writer's block a lot. If you have steps, you don't have 2 steps. Maybe you do, but I'm going to have 3 steps. So the first step, you have to remove yourself from the situation entirely. Get away from the story. Take a break from it. Go do something. Watch a movie, play a video game. I'll try to read something that's in my genre that I'm trying to write about, just to kind of see how stories are moving along by other authors. Two is sit down and write something entirely different. Probably not even with the same story. Just start on something else. Get things down on paper. Get your creative juices flowing. Dialogue is a great way to do that. Writing just dialogue between 2 random characters is a fantastic way to get your creativity going. And for me, it is. And then 3, I've discovered something that has really helped with writer's block. It's not easy, but it has really helped me. 2 years ago, I was at a conference, and this author, her name is Kiersten White, and she wrote the Paranormalcy books, and she's, hugely famous. I was on a panel with her, and we were answering questions that the audience was asking us, and that question came up: how do you overcome writer's block? And I said the same thing I just said. I take a bath in public. I said that. Yep, I don't take a bath in public. I take a break from my writing, and she said, typically, when I have writer's block, it's because I've written something into my story, something that doesn't belong, and it's taken my characters in a direction that I don't know what to do with, but it was never what should have happened. So in order to fix it, I have to go back, find where I veered off the path of my mind of what I was going to do in the story, and delete it. And sometimes it's deleting chapters. In fact, just recently, last week, I'm writing a new novel, and I was just struggling. And because I created this character, I created this scene that I really loved. This scene, I loved this character. I loved the possibilities of what's going to happen with this bad guy. It's going to be fantastic when I get these characters to meet up. And I started thinking, how the heck are they going to meet up? I had no way for the characters to get together, and for this to happen. It was going to be so complicated that I was drawing a blank, and I was ready to just trash the whole story. So my wife and I, we sat down, we started brainstorming. What I realized was that I needed to get rid of that character and that storyline that I was going to do, that plot line, that twist or whatever. I had to eliminate it. And once I did, ideas started flowing again. And now I'm on a right path, and I'm able to write a ton on this idea. So find the block, eliminate it. You're not getting the story finished. If you're not finishing the novel and you can't see any way of doing it, then it's a necessary cut. So that's it. That's my first video response to a question asked on Facebook. I really appreciate the participation. I'm going to save the other questions, and I may use those later. I'm going to try to make this a weekly thing. This wasn't so bad. I only spent 4 hours. Thanks for watching, and hope it helps you out.